Uh, I gave an advice to somebody some times ago. He has a poultry. He was raising birds 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and he sell those birds at the end of maximum 5 weeks. So it's a brood and sale system he was doing. And I gave him an advice. You have a fenced area. You still have about more than a plot of land remaining. The whole place you are using for your brood and sale is still very minimal, and you could just put up a shed for goats, rams to be in the same environment with the birds. And whenever you go to the feed mill to do the feed for the birds, you can always do for the animals too. I mean the goats. So I've said it like 2-3 times, and this person took my advice the other way around, and I was not expecting what he said. His words were, "Mr. Possible, do you think this thing is easy? If it's easy, why are you not doing it? Even the birds themselves are giving me a lot of stress and all that." When I heard those words, human brain is wired to respond negatively to negative occurrence. So what I noticed was that I didn't feel the energy he gave me, but I felt, well, it is true. I have the luxury of time. I can actually do this thing. So, but I wouldn't want to compete with you. Instead of doing the exact thing he was doing, I just went into egg production. For a starter, I have about 20 birds. I am solely into egg production, how it goes, and breeding. Basically, I'm interested in breeding. And as well, I have these animals here. I have sheep, I have goats, red bull, I have boar, and I'm also into breeding of those animals. I want to see how the project could go. We have a bigger site that is currently under construction, and by the time we move to that site, we'll be solely into egg production, birds production, that is breeding. So we are going to have a miniature of an hatchery inside that same place, and at the same time we'll focus on breeding these animals. We have sheep, about 3 species: Yankaza from the north, West African Dwarf from the south, and also Uda. Then we have about 3 species of goats too, and also we have about 3 species of goats too. We have the Sokoto Red from Sokoto State or North. We have the West African Dwarf, and we also have a native of Niger Republic. They call them Boa. That's also a native of their goats from South Africa. So the idea of the breeding is to see how we can have an improved stock using the Boa to cross the Dwarf to cross the West African Dwarf, that is a native of animals from here. And then we'll be having some cows too on the ranch. So Eraza. So basically it's going to be a lot of energies putting together to see what we can carve out from this words said to me by this fellow who felt each time I give him an advice about him having animals in the same compound where he's raising his birds. Each time I say those things, it felt hot. So that is the update from the farm today. Thank you for watching. You can subscribe for more contents like this. God bless you. Bye.